legacy benefits, so-called. Most of them are administered by DWP or in revenue. Obviously, the housing benefit element, which is presently administered by the local authority. And we actually administer housing benefit alongside council tax support at the moment as well, and people claim both at the same time. That's one thing which will change with universal credit, because council tax support is not part of universal credit. That will have to be claimed separately from the council. So any benefit of putting these benefits together, which might be a gain in some respects, is lost certainly in terms of that aspect. And obviously the government aims, to sort of simplify the welfare system, encourage personal responsibility amongst people claiming benefits, and reduce welfare expenditure. And I think a lot of the problems with it can probably be put down to those aims being sort of conflicting, and the idea of trying to simplify a benefit system at the same time as taking a whole lot of money out of it. It's not really compatible with the sort of austerity agenda. I want to pick up on some of the things that was already mentioned, because some of the key features of the design of universal credit. Is it microphone? Okay. I mean, all along, my concerns with universal credit really been twofold. One is regarding its design, and secondly, regarding its delivery. Is the DWP actually geared up to deliver this competently? And there are some signs that it's not, given multiple delays, multiple problems with IT projects, a whole range of ministers and director generals actually in charge of the thing. But I want to focus more on the design, to be honest. As has been said, claims for universal credit have to be made digitally and maintained digitally. So it's not actually just about that first step of making a claim, which arguably people might be able to get assistance for in a library or at the job centre. It's maintaining the claim. The correspondence between the DWP and the claimant will be done online. The claimant will have an online journal which the DWP will write things in, requirements to sort of prove their job hunting or whatever. So there's a requirement for people to actively log in and check this and follow the instructions, if you like, day by day, or risk not doing them and being sanctioned. So that's quite a significant issue. The benefit is paid monthly, it's paid into bank accounts. Most benefits are paid into bank accounts now, not quite all. But being paid monthly all in one go is certainly a new thing, when people are used to being paid and perhaps budgeting weekly or fortnightly with other benefits. The benefit will usually be paid direct to the claimant rather than the landlord for the housing cost element. So yes, that definitely does bring up the issue in the domestic violence scenario, which I outlined just before. There is a means by which an approach can be made to the DWP to have the payments, but it's a sort of administrative process to go through for that, which is quite complicated. The other point, though, more widespread, is that the benefit will be paid to the claimant for their housing costs, and then the claimant will be expected to pay their landlord the rent. It all comes in one lump sum. So at the moment, whereby all council tenants and most tenants of social accommodation, and quite a lot of tenants in private accommodation, have their benefit paid directly to the landlord to secure the rent and secure their property. That goes because the default position is to pay the claimant. And obviously there are lots of competing demands on people's money. Again, it is possible to request payments to the landlord, but that's not the default position. It is paid in arrears, and I hate to sort of have to correct you with some worse news, Giselle, but it's actually a minimum 5-week wait. They brought it down from 6 to 5. So, yes, unfortunately, it's still 5 weeks wait for the first payment. And those claims will be reassessed every single month based on data largely from the Inland Revenue. So for low-paid workers who are receiving the top-up of universal credit, perhaps if it's a zero-hours contract and it's going up and down, the information from HMRC will feed into the DWP and adjust the universal credit down and up, respectively, to reflect that. But we don't know how much of a time lag there's going to be with that, as to how it's going to sort of to sort of pan out. Another thing which is a considerable change, or will be for many claimants, is the claimant commitment. For people and job seekers, allowance has always been a requirement to be actively seeking work, and to sort of go and sign on or report at the job centre. But that applies to all claimants under the universal credit, all of the legacy benefits. There's a claimant commitment to be actively seeking work. And what that means in the DWP's terms is spending the equivalent of a working week, 35 hours, searching for work and being able to evidence that you've searched for work for those 35 hours. Not only that, if you're perhaps in a part-time job and working 16 hours, you need to be able to evidence that you've spent the remaining 19 hours of the week looking for jobs, looking for additional hours to supplement that. And again, there are potential sanctions if you've done that. So that would be a very new thing for people who are on income support currently, or some of the other benefits. And also, I mean, there's quite a bit, there's quite a few sort of hidden traps, if you like, within the universal credit, where claimants in certain circumstances will be worse off, and it's less generous than the current benefits that they are on, and that includes people who are currently on tax credits will be in a slightly worse position under the universal credit.